Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm
Lola.
And we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 44. We just watched episode 43.
Which is why you have to watch episode 44
Exactly,
now.
because you all know we watched that after credit scene.
Yes. Who gave you the fucking right?
There was no stopping after that.
Anyways, they did it, so now we have to watch it. Didn't have any plans, didn't have any time, but I guess we're making time.
Couldn't be more excited to
Yeah.
see.
I'm
Excited is the
terrified.
word.
I'm so terrified.
Excited is the word. Couldn't be more excited to see what's gonna happen between Elle and his father when
Does
they're meeting.
Hoenheim even fucking know that said L?
Elle. Yeah, the same.
I'm correcting myself, so why did you do the same thing?
I don't know. I was like, no, it's Ed. 100% positive that he does. Which is gonna be, we saw his face.
But
There
that's
was a face
so
for a reason.
fucking sad.
Exactly.
Like, that is so sad.
Exactly.
In the same way, like, we understand Hoenheim now, okay? We understand how this... I call him Hoenheim, okay? When I say van, I think of, like, the vehicle.
Nope, it's just our boy van.
However much we understand Hoenheim now, you know, and, like, what he's gone through, and I feel very sympathetic towards him. I feel like it's very rough to watch this now, knowing that, like, Elle is in a body of fucking armor. Because they were all alone when their mother died and they did this, you know? It's a very complicated thing now, this.
Exactly.
And it makes me really sad
Exactly.
that it's happening because it's really like...
Did it happen
my
like that?
boys deserve to be very angry. Like, rightfully so, very fucking angry.
Exactly. I could not imagine anybody reacted different than Ed.
No.
I could not imagine that, and yet I'm pretty confident Elle is not gonna react anything like that.
I just have no fucking clue. I mean, yes, I don't think Elle is gonna react like Ed. I mean, they have very different personalities.
Exactly.
Again, I can't imagine like Elle ever being as mad as Ed gets.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's gonna be a very interesting contrast to see maybe between the two of them and like how he acts towards his father.
Yeah.
And how Hoenheim acts towards him, because like towards Ed he was like pretending to be cold and everything. And now I don't know how he's gonna act, because I mean,
I think it also depends on how Elle is gonna act towards him.
Yeah, I don't know if like anyone's gonna be honest with each other now. Like, I don't know if Hoenheim is gonna be like, well, look, I left because of this and this. I don't think so. But also, like, how do you just like not tell them? You know, how do you just
he will tell them at some point. I don't know if we're not gonna be with that at that time as well.
I don't
in
know.
my mind,
like, it makes sense they would tell them while they're all together.
All together, that's what I thought as well. But like, just depends of how Elle is gonna react and what's gonna happen there. Are they gonna talk about what's coming next? Are they not even gonna mention why he left? Maybe that's gonna come.
I mean, I feel like they have to fucking address what's happening inside the country.
That's what I mean.
Like,
maybe they're not gonna have time for emotional conversation.
Yeah.
And especially because I think that is like, we have to have that with that.
Also, Hoenheim, boy, you need to like explain out loud what exactly is you're doing, because like from what I see, the country is going to shit, and like we're in Lior handing out food.
But he
like
did.
Yes, you did declare war and everything, so like something is happening. But I'm like, aren't we running out of time? So like, how can you just like? How are we just like sitting here? You know what I mean? So like, I just need you to explain to me what exactly is you're doing. Like, I'm sure you're doing something useful, but I just can't see it. You know, you have gone and declared war, and that's like the most I've seen of your actions. So like, I need explanations.
But like, it was ridiculous when he saw him, the way he fought.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, against
yeah, like
pride.
You would, the way he fought, you would never guess he's the oldest being.
Yeah.
Never.
He doesn't seem that skillful.
No.
I just think he doesn't like to use his like Philosopher's Stones, because he feels a lot of guilt over it.
Yeah.
So his Philosopher's Stones. I mean, he's a Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
I just feel like he doesn't use them unless he has to. Because I mean, when we saw him use them, he was like saying the names of the people. Exactly. So like, he's really conscious of when he is doing that.
Yeah.
Look, we could talk or we could play.
I think that.
So I just think we should play.
And like we said millions of times, please show us that. Please just show us if he's okay. What he's doing.
My boy said I'm not gonna make her cry again. So like, boy, let's go. She's worried now.
Oh my god, are they gonna kiss when they reunite? That's what I thought. Like when I saw her face.
I don't know.
I'm pretty confident they're gonna kiss in the show.
Well, yeah. Look, like, Ed boy is gonna have a fucking heart attack, because like, let's be real. If they kiss, it's gonna be Winry who kisses him.
Exactly.
He cannot. He is not in that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think Willen is gonna definitely kiss Ed, but I don't know if they're gonna save that for later, like at the end of the show. But like,
Could you imagine he's gonna die?
Yeah, but like
my
she
boy is gonna fucking
very
die.
worried right now, and I guess they're gonna be separated for a few episodes maybe, and then when we reunite,
and Rose said like I kind of miss Ed, and Wayne just like smiled like miss him too, and then Al was like, Winry, what was that face? I see you, girl.
I feel like they should kiss soon. That'd be cute.
Very cute. I mean, yes, the world is falling apart, but like romance. Let's go. Let's watch.
We know we're not gonna get Roy and Hawkeyes anytime soon. You know.
Look, they already like stared at each other's naked backs. They already done a lot. Okay. What the fuck is revving?
I don't know the
at full throttle.
The Promise Day.
Why do you? I didn't. I don't see what it is. Stop looking.
I think I see Ed, but I'm not sure.
I see something blonde. I mean, we have like 3 children that are blonde. Look at all the people that like love you. I was like waiting for you to comment.
Every time I see it, because the second before that, it's El's body, El. And I want to do this, and I forget that he's coming after that, and El explodes, and it's him. Terrifying, no comment.
But the fucking contrast in Hoenheim, when like most of the time he looks like this hippie older dude, whatever, always smiling and being like clumsy, and then he seems like he would destroy the fucking world. Revving at full throttle. What the fuck is revving? Is that even how you say it?
A throttle.
Yeah. So, I saw Pinocchio recently. She told me about your body. Mr. Ho, you think you could give us a hand for a bit?
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Of all the names.
Oh,
okay.
My boy Ed. El, he can't even cry. Can he cry? He can't even cry.
I'm really sorry. All this bad stuff happened because we stuck our noses in.
Don't say that. You've got to look at all the good stuff that's come from it. You guys exposed to corrupt fraud. People reacted badly at first, but take a look. The whole town's working together to rebuild what we lost. You guys are the ones that brought us together.
I'm gonna help build. Rose, can you take care of Winry?
Winry does not need taken care of.
Rose, can you take care of Winry?
Who's that? Who's that sitting? Who's that sitting? Who's that sitting? Oh. I was like, oh my god, it's someone.
Your food will taste better once you've worked up an appetite. Quit struggling.
Really? You mean that was your son back there?
I'm sorry if we interrupted. It's been a while, right? Maybe you should head back and talk.
I don't know. I left when he was just a boy and haven't seen him since. I doubt that he thinks of me as his father or trusts me. I'm not even sure what to say to him.
Hey, Dad!
Oh fuck.
I'd like to work too.
Oh no.
Here, let me carry those.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
My girl, some well-deserved rest.
Feels like an eternity since I've had a bath. So did you design Ed's leg? That's right. That was back when we were just little kids, really. That's amazing. You're the one who literally helped Ed get back on his feet again. So you indirectly helped me get back on my feet, too. I owe you just as much as I owe Ed and Al. Everything I believed in suddenly disappeared. I lost all hope. But then Ed got furious with me. He told me to stand on my own 2 feet. He said that? Be a jerk sometimes. I don't know why it's so difficult for him to be nice.
What do you mean?
But he was being nice. That's just how much he cares. But you already know that, don't you?
Why is this episode so emotional? What is happening? Oh my god, everyone can read you.
Open our eyes. We're learning to stand on our own. We don't need any kind of miracle to do it. It's all thanks to Ed and Al.
They're definitely gonna kiss when they reunite.
Oh my god, yes. What the fuck
What
is
is
this
happening
now?
with this one?
I remember Greed's crew. Oh my god, no, fuck no. Me. Oh my god, me. Oh.
They aren't human, are they?
Correct. They're like humanoid receptacles, powerful dummies that we can mod souls to. Not only are they immortal, they're mindlessly obedient.
You mentioned that souls would be bonded to them. Where do you plan?
You already know this answer, girl.
From rival lands, of course. Citizens from the countries we ravaged during the course of war.
This place is evil! Pure evil! Why did I ever come here? Mr. Green would never be in an awful place like this!
Interesting.
Finally, fucking finally.
And I've got a hunch that it runs
Oh,
underneath.
like father, like
No,
son.
I'm positive it does.
Hold on now.
So I was kind of shocked to find you here, Dad. I must have some good luck after all. We encountered a man who was identical to you in Central.
Are you sure you want to know, Al?
Are we
Did it
doing?
ever cross your mind I might be on their side? You've given away your entire plan. Aren't you the least bit worried I might leak it to them? I'm glad that you feel like you can still trust me. Thanks, Alphonse.
Sure.
Even though I left them, this boy still sees me as his father and actually trusts me. Now then, I suppose I owe my sons the same trust they've given me.
You
This
do.
won't be easy to explain. It would be for the best for Edward to hear it as well.
I agree.
Actually, I hate to say it.
My boy, where are we? My poor boy. He's in cold. He's in the bank. Are you getting money for medical bills?
I'd like to make a withdrawal from the account of State Alchemist Edward Elric, his research account.
This is the Bank of Amestris, Northern Branch. We just had a very large withdrawal taken from State Alchemist Edward Elric's personal research account.
Darius,
I mean, of course. What else do we expect, boys?
I guess they found us.
How exactly did you already start knocking here?
Oh, you're soldiers.
Is this man your only patient? There's no one else?
There's one more resting.
Is he sitting on top of my boy?
Are you the only patient back here?
Yeah.
Don't move!
Hold it. Do you work at this doctor's office?
Slowly raise your hands above your head.
Is that head?
Have you seen anyone unusual frequenting the clinic lately?
A red coat, blonde hair worn in a braid, and short. Check it out.
You called him short. I don't know what else you expected.
What's going on? Hey, answer me!
My boy's really mad.
You're pretty reckless, kid. You haven't even fully recovered yet.
Don't treat me like I'm an invalid. My injuries are completely healed, and I'm revving at full throttle.
My boy.
Revving at full throttle. Why does he look like this?
Don't worry.
Boy, let's go to Lior, okay? Let's like family reunion.
All the trouble we can take for today.
Freeze! Drop your weapons! We took too long. Get your hands up in the air. Do it now!
Move it, kid! Those guys are dangerous!
Stay back or he's dead! Don't force us to blow this kid's brains out!
These guys are really like taking care of it. They didn't have to do this. They're very loyal.
Hey, Gorilla, step on it!
Don't call me that!
Strive faster! And turn there! I've got an idea!
What?
Just shut up and turn!
That's not a good plan! Detour!
Turning this fast on snow?
Yeah.
What?
What?
That's the true magic.
Where did they go?
Oh, is that the car?
Straight up there.
Did he change the appearance?
Yeah.
Why did I just choose this one?
And you doubted me.
Never!
Change it back into a normal car now.
Boy.
We
I hope he was able to save the family.
Hey,
was.
Fullmetal. Quit spacing out.
The first thing I need to do is meet
Lior. How will you know he's gone to Lior?
Marco by now.
No.
Well, where are they?
If I were Al, where would I go?
Maybe he just appears. Maybe my boys are connected. Maybe he just
Still
appears.
Yeah, sorry. It's just a lot.
Oh.
You were a slave and now you're a philosopher still?
Yeah, right. Can't say I blame you if you don't believe me. My dad, I would. You'd have to be crazy to believe
I mean, honestly, they're not that crazy.
Well, I guess I'm crazy then because I do believe you.
Do you really? That was fast.
To be honest, it kind of scares me. And besides, my situation's kind of far-fetched too. What's it like not being able to die?
Awful.
Well, I'm not gonna lie and say it doesn't come in handy. But it's not worth watching everyone I love die before me.
Like Mom. If you're a Philosopher's Stone, you don't have a normal human body, right? So does that mean Ed and I...
My question.
Aren't exactly normal humans either. You don't have to worry, Al. It's true that I have a Philosopher's Stone fused to my soul. But not even that can change the fact that I am a human being. I look alike beneath Central. His body is like a leather bag that's patterned after mine. And if we can destroy that leather bag, then we can defeat what's inside.
That makes sense. Look at this. They're gonna do the same thing to Amestris that they did to Xerxes, aren't they? We've gotta hurry and stop them. It's almost complete.
Oh, I'm impressed. You've really done your homework. For all we know, they might have already completed the circle.
Then why are you so relaxed?
Because it's not yet time.
Okay.
Huh? How do you know?
Look up, son. You're too busy looking down when you need to look up.
Huh?
If you want answers, that's where you'll find them.
Up? The sky?
Son?
You mean the sun god Leto?
The man in Central is waiting for the day of reckoning.
Okay.
What is the day reckoning?
Why is he doing this to me? What did I do to deserve
Oh my
it?
god!
I do appreciate the chance to kill my boredom.
Ling!
The ultimate shield? And your voice sounds like... What the hell?
I want everything you could possibly think of. I want money and power and women, sex, status, glory.
You demand the finer things in life!
Who are you?
He has to be. You are Mr. Greed. But how can you look like someone else? It's me! I'm your friend, Bigo! You haven't been gone from Dublin long enough to forget!
You're from Dublin.
You remember me?
Afraid not. You must have been buddies with the previous Greed.
But I thought...
Sorry, pal, but you and I have never even met.
I'm your friend.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. I am sorry, honestly. What the hell?
What have you done, Greed? Are you determined to prove you're a monster?
My boy, I miss you!
Creature would kill his own friend!
He wasn't my friend!
Then why do you remember him? And are you gonna try and tell me Beto was just making everything up? Then why are you in so much pain? Pull yourself together, Greed. I'm warning you. I'll take my body back if you drop your guard.
They aren't mine! Father purified me and purged the old Greed's memories! Those memories aren't a part of me anymore!
No, you're wrong, Greed! It's not that easy! They'll always be a part of you! You can't just erase them from your soul! They were the only part of you that you chose! Look at them! Can you not hear their souls crying out? You abandoned them! Your real family! You threw them away like trash! Fool! If you turned your back on something you wanted, you don't deserve to call yourself brave!
What a scene.
Okay, be careful about what fucking scene you give me. We don't have time now. So, like, let's chill. Let it be a normal scene.
I think you'll enjoy this one. I was just a bit older than you are the first time I read it. What is it?
You should be more scared of your son. What is it, though?
Who is it?
Oh. Wow. What the fuck is wrong with them? What the fuck is wrong with them? Not my two favorite sins fighting each other. What was this, people?
What an episode. This was fucking amazing.
This was so good.
Honestly, last few episodes.
I mean, when did the show fucking falter? Last few episodes, we're talking about it since episode 1. Like, what do you mean last few?
I know, but like last few have been really fast-paced in some way. Maybe not, I don't know. Because like everything's coming together, you know,
Yeah,
like
true.
First Hoenheim declares war to father, then he meets El, now we finally see Ling, and we see Greed, and Greed remembers the previous Greed memory. What?
I mean, Greed, I forgot that part, but if he is actually the same Greed, it's not another Greed. He thinks it's not Greed, but it's actually the same one. He just like kind of erased the memories.
Yeah.
And so now he is remembering the people from his crew. And like when we met his crew, I felt really, really sad that like Bradley killed them because like I really liked them. I kind of hope that we're gonna be seeing Greed with his crew.
Yeah, they were very fun and interesting to watch. Like Greed was completely different than any other kids when like we first saw him and met him, you know. He separated from everybody and he had his own crew and he was doing his own stuff and it was very interesting to watch, you know.
Yeah.
And
like he seemed most different because yes, he was doing like his own thing and everything, but like he actually it seemed like he actually cared about the people around him. And that's not like what we got necessarily with the other sins.
Yeah, with Homunculus.
And so that was very interesting to me. And then like he killed them, and then Greed like died or whatever.
Yeah.
But then we revived him in Ling.
Yeah.
And so now he's here, and now he's back.
And honestly, this entire time I've been waiting just for Ling to win somehow or something to take this body or whatever. But like I never imagined that. Like to me, it's very interesting the story that Greed actually has right now.
Yeah.
Which
I
never
find
expected.
it very interesting because Ling was talking to him. Like Ling kind of brought
so
this
Ling is
out of
aware
him.
there.
Yeah, he's aware. He's just like basically trapped. Like he can't really control what Greed is doing, but he is there. He is aware, and like if Greed falters, let's say, then Ling can overtake. I guess.
Yeah, that's what
he told him. And I feel like because he's in Greed, he's like in his mind, so like he knows what he's feeling. And like the images that he's seeing from his people, while he's like killing him or whatever, it's actually hurting him, which I think is very interesting.
Exactly, he told him
that is
like
incredibly interesting.
Because Greed said something like, "I don't care about him. He's not my friend." And he was like, "Why are you then in so much pain?"
Yeah, that's actually very interesting because the same thing that's happening like with Bradley, like he's not supposed to be caring about anything, but like he does in a way care about his wife. And even though he's like a homunculus, and Greed is as well, but like he lived much like Bradley because he lived among these people. Greed had his own crew and he lived with them, and like he actually started caring.
Yeah,
which is
very
and now because he's remembered this and it's hurting him, and Bradley killed them, so now he's attacking Bradley. Yeah. How the fuck is that gonna go?
Yeah,
because also Bradley is not fucking immortal because he is human, and like all the souls fought and like one soul won, so like he can actually die. Oh shit, he can actually die. Wait, let me think if that could actually happen. Because like I feel like it might. I expect them all to die.
Yeah, I expect them all to die, but like I expected Bradley to die more like later in the show and not in 45th episode.
Yeah, me too. But like when you think about it, you know, because he did kill Greed's people, basically. So, like, it would make sense if Greed is the one to kill him. Maybe Bradley protects his wife. Maybe he protects his wife and, like, that's how he dies. Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about that because, like, on one side, I hate losing Bradley. I would hate losing Bradley. He is so interesting. Oh my god. Oh yeah, fucking Pride is there. Oh, Greed, I don't like your chances now.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck, actually, Greed.
Because like when you said
maybe that's the way that Ling could overtake.
What do you mean?
Well, because if they're fighting him, and if he, I don't know, I could imagine that's how he gets like worn down, and then the Ling could take over.
Especially because Ling is very good at fighting, but like for a second there when you said that saving his wife, I was like, yeah, makes sense that Greed would maybe like because he killed his whole family, like he would attack his wife. Because when you said that at first, I was like, would he attack his wife? But then I thought it would make sense, and maybe Bradley's gonna die saving her, but like Pride is
there. I don't know why Pride wouldn't like interject.
I mean, Pride is there is like a whole facade that's happening there. Yeah, Pride is pretending to be the son of that woman, but like I don't know. It's so very interesting in my opinion.
I don't know what's gonna happen there, but like,
yeah, I would be shocked if Pride just let Greed kill Bradley.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, that would be shocking to me. That would not make really sense.
I don't know.
I don't know how Ling is gonna get out of this. I mean, Greed as well.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like he should.
Yeah. That's what I said. It doesn't seem like there is a possibility for that. But like,
what? I don't know if Pride would let Bradley get killed because like we know what he thinks of him. Like he thinks like you've been around humans for too long, and like I don't know if he's like also witnessed some things with Bradley like that we didn't necessarily maybe see that would. You know, maybe like Pride just like lets Greed kill Brad, and then he's like, you know, Bradley was useless to us now because he's been around humans for too long. So like maybe he just lets it happen.
I don't know.
I have like legitimately no clue. I don't know how any of them get alive out of this.
Yeah, I mean,
like I don't know how all of them would get alive.
I'm just confused. I have no idea. Just because Pride's there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that part confuses me very much because like even if Pride would be like, we don't need Bradley anymore, that I really doubt because Bradley is leading this country who really trusts him. You know, like that part would not make sense to me, even though like maybe he disagrees that like maybe he sees that Bradley is caring about people or something like that, anything, you know, but like people that do trust Bradley, you know.
Yeah, I mean, actually, like it will make sense to kill off Bradley because he is the ruler of the fucking country. So like that would create a lot of chaos. I think.
So like I know now I don't think we need chaos, but on the other side, it would not make sense for Pride to let Greed just do that because like then Greed is the disobedient one, like most of all. So like I don't know. In my mind, the biggest question is how the fuck does Greed or Ling get the fuck away from this?
I don't know.
Gets alive.
I actually have no fucking clue.
Me neither.
What? This is so interesting.
To me
it was so nice to see Ling again. I missed him so much. It's been like fucking 20 episodes at this point.
Yeah, I feel like as well. And we've been just waiting and finally we see him.
Yeah, and we finally also saw Ed. I'm working backwards. But like I can't talk about Hell and Hoenheim now. But like we saw my boy Ed, who's getting food, getting nutrition after having like stabbed himself. I mean, he didn't stab himself, but like after being stabbed and he is just the most capable thing. Those soldiers came. It took a second. he was eating while doing all of it. They ran off in a car, and now he's thinking where could Al be? And I feel like he might come to the conclusion because there is no other way they reunite, unless Ed somehow finds out that he will go to Lior. So like I just feel like he's gonna like, you know, it's a brother thing.
Yeah.
You know, like now I'm expecting Ed to show up by the end of the next episode, or maybe like even during it. I don't know. But like I feel like maybe we don't have enough time for that to happen. But maybe at the end of the episode he shows up. And we have a family reunion. We talk about the family reunion that we had in this episode. Yeah,
honestly, it was exactly like I expected it to be. Like since we saw Ed and Van's reaction, honestly, I always thought that just like because of who they are, that Al would react nothing like Ed, you know.
Yeah, I mean first like Al didn't even. He just said nothing.
Yeah.
He didn't even know what to say.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you say?
Yeah.
And so he just kept quiet, and then someone called to Hoenheim too. He said they sent Mr. Ho. What an unfortunate nickname.
Hoenheim,
Mr. Ho.
Van, whatever. What do you mean, Mr. Ho?
Van, Mr. V, Mr. H, I don't know, Ho. They called him away to like help, you know, rebuild some things. And
First, we didn't even mention. I mean, we didn't. We're just starting to talk about this story, but the whole thing about how they helped rebuild this city. They stopped the guy who was scamming everybody, you know, who was pretending to be a god.
And like Al came and was all like apologetic because because what they did, it led to this town being destroyed.
And this guy said like, no, you don't need to apologize or something like that. Like, yes, the chaos overtook after we found out
left,
after you exposed the guy, but like eventually everybody joined together to rebuild this city. That was honestly could have cried when that happened.
Yes, I will never have enough of people telling Ed and Elle what a good job they do.
And
how important they are and how they make everything right.
Exactly.
I will never get enough of that, so thank you for saying that, because like I mean, especially Al always seems like he's apologizing for some things. There is nothing to apologize for, boy. But that's who Al is. Like, Al is honestly just like the sweetest, and so of course when he saw his dad, and like he was younger than Ed, and he's also like he's the younger brother. And I feel like there's a difference there between like Ed and Al, because like of course Ed is gonna feel resentment because Ed felt more responsible because he is the older one. His reaction to Hoenheim, he calls him Hoenheim, like
and how Al calls him
Dad. But like when Hoenheim was talking to these people, like that's my son. I mean, I don't think, you know, he was very young when I left. I don't think he sees me as a father or anything, and like.
And then you hear Dad.
Yeah. And like
heartbreaking.
Al is the kindest fucking thing, because like I would say the same thing as Hoenheim. I mean, you weren't a dad to him. Like to me, you have to earn anyone calling you dad. Like you don't just get that by you know giving your DNA to someone. You don't deserve it by just that, you know. So for Al to just like come running and say, Dad, hi, I want to help too. Like they don't really need to talk. It's just like that he just misses his dad and he sees him as dad and he trusted him. Like that's incredible because it was immediately there. Like he immediately started speaking about what they found out. There wasn't really I mean I didn't question because like we know Hoenheim, you know?
Exactly.
Like I didn't question it for a second, but like when Hoenheim said like you like told me everything, all of your plan, you didn't even think about it, and I was like, oh yeah.
And then he said, like, I could be on their side.
How do you know?
And then he smiled and said, I'm glad you still trust me.
Yes, because he did. Like, it wasn't even a thing that he questions, you know. He just told him everything. And I really like that that's when he said, like, you know, if my children are giving me this much trust even now, then I should at least trust them and tell them. I mean, tell him, because Ed is, you know.
But he did say, like, I would like for Ed to be here as well.
That's coming. So, like, he told Al everything, and Al's like, okay, a lot of fucking information to take in.
He was like, I don't know if you believe me, but, like, and Al was like, yeah, I believe you.
Because like, also, like, his situation is a bit different than the rest of the people. There's just, what a fucking precious thing. But, like, there's no resentment, there's no anger. There's just, like, he wants his dad. Which is the most, like, pure thing. And again, I love that there is this contrast between Ed and Al towards Hoenheim, which I feel is very appropriate. And I think Ed, again, all the right in the fucking world to be mad at his dad. Like, I feel like I would be Ed in this situation. Absolutely, I would be in this situation. But I love that we see both sides.
Yeah, I said that exactly. We said that even before this. I think this or the last episode, something like that. Like, it makes perfect sense for Ed to be like that. I would be, and I think everybody should be, you know. But like, it just doesn't work for Al. It's just like not who he is.
I legitimately could not fucking imagine him being angry at anything.
I could
like,
be.
The only time he was angry
is
when Ed had wanted to like sacrifice himself for him.
I could see him being confused. Hurt. Or something like that. Exactly. That's the furthest angry that I expected from him, to be like hurt or something that's not even angry, you know. But you know what I mean. But like, other than that, I immediately thought that like he was gonna talk to his dad like he's his dad, even though he does not deserve that. Not at all.
I mean, again,
even though I love him,
no matter how much we now understand him
exactly.
and like feel for him, he does not deserve to be called dad. Like, I'm
sorry,
I
think he knows
like,
that as well.
I mean, it's a unfortunate thing. Like you didn't want this to happen, but it did happen this way, and they were left, and they went through hell, you know, and there was no one there for them. I mean, thank God, like Pinocchio was there, and like Winry and everything, but like they didn't have their parents, and one they didn't have by choice. Like even though you didn't really have a choice, but it you know, you left at the end of the day. I think Elle is incredibly kind to give that to Hoenheim as well, and I feel happy for Hoenheim.
That's what I wanted to say.
From
like
Elle.
that's very also why I'm very emotional, because like no matter how much I think he does not deserve that technically, you know, but like now when I know his whole story, I'm very happy that he got that actually.
Gonna be a bit of a different thing when Ed shows up.
Yeah, definitely.
But Ed works. He is very hurt. And you know, that's where the anger comes from, and it's gonna take a bit for him to, I mean, he's not gonna get past it. I don't think he should necessarily get past it, you know. I just think at some point he's just gonna accept that it happened the way it happened.
I think it's gonna
like move on.
I think it's gonna be if the theory is right, if
he dies
for them, I think he will get past it in that way, even though like I mean he could never get past it. Their mother died after that, they did what they did, you know.
Yeah.
But like if they get their bodies back and stuff like that, if Hohenheim helps them with that, you know, and dies for that, in my mind I think
that could be some closure.
Yeah. And he's gonna be broken for that as well, in my mind.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be very fucking sad.
Yeah, and so like I don't know if I want it.
I mean,
like it makes sense that it happens like that, but like it would honestly, like I just don't want any of them in any more pain.
Yeah. Because I think it's just gonna be, the moment when Ed forgives him.
Yeah. But it's because I feel like the father and Hoenheim are like kind of a package deal.
Yeah.
And I don't think just like Hoenheim,
exactly,
like the father disappears and whatever, and Hoenheim is left alive, considering like he has been alive for so long, and he's has all these souls in him. Like it would just kind of make sense that he also dies.
Which is very sad, considering that all he wanted was to have family. But like he even said in this episode, like that it's very hard that he has to watch all the people he loves dies. I mean,
immortality. Why the fuck would you ever want it? So all of their scenes were very emotional. I mean, it went exactly how you expect it to go when it's Al.
Yeah.
I cannot wait until Ed gets there.
Is he gonna get a kiss? At least, honestly, I don't know why I'm so all for it to happen now.
Honestly, I feel like you've convinced me. I feel like you've convinced me that now that they reunite, they might kiss. I feel like you convinced me.
I just feel like it's a perfect time. I mean, it doesn't have to be, because usually writers would prolong that for the end of the show, you know, and there is a big possibility for that happening, you know, but for some of the last episodes or something like that. But like, she's so worried for her, and he's constantly like, oh my god, first I can't make her hide, then oh my god, did Elle take care of Winry, did he help her, did he found her, something like that. They're constantly worrying about each other, that I feel like the perfect timing in my mind would be now when they reunite.
Okay, but like, how do you imagine that happening? Does he see his father first? Does he see Winry? I feel like that's a lot of things.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he sees Winry first, and Winry comes and kisses him,
and then he's shocked, looking at her, but then he sees his father, and then my boy passes out from the shock.
He would die for heart attack, honestly.
Legitimately,
he would fucking die.
Is he supposed to react to all this?
I don't know.
Too many shocks.
I don't know. Whole thing.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for the next episodes. Like, I'm so excited, of course, of the family reunions.
Yeah.
Could not be more
honestly,
excited.
Now,
but like, honestly,
I don't even know how we're gonna watch all these.
Reed and Bradley.
Yeah.
Like, my two fucking favorite sins. Like, legitimate, my two favorite sins.
The only one that we like at all.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, I really like them. Like, I really enjoying them. And like, for Greed, I should not be surprised, because that's our boy Ling here. And like, also, Greed has always been like the most... Greed has also always been like the most, let's say, human. Like, Bradley is more colder than him. But like, Bradley seems like more of a villain than like Greed does to me. Which is why like I find it interesting that I really, really like Bradley, and then like really fascinated by Bradley's character. And so like this like clash of the two of them, I am so excited. I can't even I hate that Pride is there. Hate it. Hate Pride. Oh my god, hate Pride. That little fucking child. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen here. I'm so nervous.
Yeah, I think Pride changes my perspective and then see it completely.
Yeah, me too. That's why I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't think.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
The thing that like you or me would like to happen, I don't think that would happen.
I'm so
excited.
excited.
Me too, honestly.
We have literally no daylight.
Okay, guys.
That's it. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.